Hello everyone. Introduce myself. My name is Ryan Sensini. Number NPM 24411081. Class of MNJ 24C. In this video, I will explain the material from the introduction to management, namely management planning. Understanding of management. Management comes from the word to manage, which means to regulate arrangement that are carried out towards the process of activity and are arranged based on the order and function are called management. So management is a process to realize the desires that are so be achieved or desired by an organization, be it a business, organization, social organization, government organization, and so on. Planning is one of the stages in the management that is a very important in achieving organizational goals. Planning is a systematic and organizing thought process. In the context of management, planning is a decision-making process that involves selecting goals and developing plans to achieve those goals. Planning can be done at various levels, from strategic planning to operational planning. Planning is a basic process where management decides on goals and how to achieve them. Planning in our organization is a very important because in a reality planning play a greater role that author management function such as organizing, direction, and supervising and only implement planning decision. Type of planning. Number one, strategic planning. A planning process carried out by top management to determine the company vision, mission, and a long-term goals. Number two, tactical plannings. A planning process carried out by middle manager to develop medium-term work plan to achieve the goals set in strategic planning. Number three, operational planning. A planning process carried out by lower level management to develop short-term work plan to achieve the goals set in tactical planning. Number four, financial planning. Financial planning is a planning related to the financial management of an organization or government. Financial planning includes budgeting, asset management, and investment. Number five, human resource planning. Human resource planning related to human resource management, such as employee recruitment, training, and development. Number six, marketing planning. Marketing planning is a planning that is related to product or service development and marketing strategies to reach target market. Number seven, project planning. Project planning is a planning that is related to project management from start to finish, including the planning. Number eight, crisis planning. Crisis planning is a planning that is made to address emergency or crisis that might occur in organization governments. This planning include emergency measures as decision making unexpected situation. Definition of planning. Planning is the selection of a series of activity and subsequent decision on what to do, when, what to do, when, how, and by who. By who. Good planning can be actively considering future condition. The version responsibility in a planning that depends on the size and the purpose of the organization and the specific function or activity of the manager. Some characteristics of planning. Number one, objective. Planning has clear and specific objective. This objective must be measurable and achievable within a certain time. Number two, flexibility. Planning must be flexible and adaptable to change in the environment and existing conditions. This is done so that planning remains relevant and accordance with actual conditions. Number three, integration. Planning must involve all part of our department in a organization or government. This integration aims to achieve objective effectively and efficiently. Number four, sustainable. Planning must be able to guarantee the sustainability of a plans, project, or program. This, this is done by considering environmental, social, and economic aspects. Number five, realistic. Planning must be realistic and achievable with the research available. Goals that are too ambitious and unrealistic can lead to failure in achieving the goals that have been set. Number six, measurable. Planning must be measurable and available to determine the extent of success that has been achieved in achieving the goals that have been set. Number seven, continuity. Planning must be continuous and continuously carried out. This aims to ensure that the goals that have been set can be achieved sustainably. Number 8. Coordination. Planning must pay attention to a coordination between various departments or part is in an organization or government. This coordination aims to achieve goals effectively and efficiently. Reasons for planning. One of the main purposes of planning is to see that current program and findings can be used to increase the likelihood of achieving goals in the future. Furthermore, the benefit planning are to help management adapt to environmental change, help crystallize adjustment to major problem, allowing manager to understand the overall picture of operational more clearly, help placement of responsibility more clearly and precisely within the way of giving order for operation. Relationship of planning with other function. In my way, planning is the largest function and permanent all other management function. Planning is a closely relates to other management function, especially, especially with control or supervision and budgeting. The illustration below can provide an explanation. Benefit of planning. Number one, reducing inquir- in uncertainties in the future. The fact that, that the future is the full of uncertainty because it is always dynamic and changing. That planning is needed to project the activity that will be carried out by the company related the event that will occur. Number two, providing direction and the attention to company goals. Planning is used as the guideline in achieving and direction of the action to the goals that have been set. Number three, helping to estimates opportunity in the future. With the estimates opportunity that the company will achieve in the future, action need to be taken to minimize risky and the threat opportunity obtained by company can be estimates. Number four, reducing costs. With the planning, it is possible to implement cost savings by allocation fund to each file according the budget so that the use of funds. Number five is a means of supervision. The result of work achievement by someone will be difficult to measure that effectiveness without being supported by planning. In addition to the benefit above, planning with the profit outer benefit for the company, including encouraging a systematic mindset from the management, guiding better coordination of company activity, and guiding the development of monitoring benchmark. Thank you. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.